And welcome to Barrel Proof episode number 64. My name is Timothy. I want to welcome you all. We are joined by Mr. Taylor Sorrells.
What's up?
And Mr. Brian Davis.
Howdy.
And a very special guest, but we will get to that in just a second. I do want to just discuss some things first. Flu tag.
I'm so excited about this. I'm beside myself right now.
Why?
Because we're
Brian
going to get a
was
flu tag.
almost-
Do you guys know what the flu tag is?
Only now.
Tim does not know.
Okay.
So, Brian, why don't you
Allow
walk
me
us
to
through it?
educate you on the flu tag. So the flu tag is a Red Bull event. I didn't go to Wikipedia to look this up. I did a little more
We used to
research
do
on it.
commercials about it.
Yeah, and it's where they take planes or homemade planes, lightweight material, human powered, and you go off a 30-foot runway, if you will, out into the river.
The Ohio.
Yes, the Ohio River. Now, most of them don't fly. Most of these are spectacular crashes.
It's designed to look
I am
ridiculous.
so enthusiastic about doing this. And so we're taking ideas right now because we're trying to figure out what to do. I think the best idea we have is think Snoopy's plane, but instead of the doghouse, a barrel.
Yeah.
That's the best idea we have so far. So, somebody give us a better idea. I also have no idea how to build one.
Yeah.
I know I can fall spectacularly off the 30-foot thing and hopefully live. And I'm a terrible swimmer, so I'll be the guy with the helmet and the life vest on and everything.
Tom Farmer sent me something as soon as that happened, and he's a Louisville City fan, obviously. But he sent basically he'd photoshopped a barrel on top of a 747 and said, "This is what I've been dreaming of making ever." So now I have an excuse to build it. So, and I said it to Brian. That I didn't fly, but I still thought it was pretty funny.
When is that happening?
I don't remember.
August 27th.
We got dates.
It's locked in my brain right now. And as soon as I said this, I got the response from Ken was, "Hell yes, I knew we were in."
So,
I think we're going to even have to do. I think we even do a. What's the crowdfunding page?
GoFundMe.
I think we do a GoFundMe to do this thing, so we don't have to spend a ton of money on it. I know I have plenty of friends that would love to see me crash spectacularly.
It's all it's going to be expensible. No, I'm just kidding. I don't
So,
know the answer to that.
yeah, I'm
Tim's
all
the
in on
treasurer,
this
you asked me.
hey, don't ask. Don't look at me.
Yeah.
I shut the door on that years ago. So even if there's no vehicle, you'll still be jumping in.
I think that's cheating a little bit.
Just get a sled, you'll be all right.
Yeah, just jump. Go like a tricycle or like a big wheel or something. Just go straight off into the river.
So I think what we're trying to get to is Coopers are kind of like Brian especially is obviously very interested in doing this, and so is Ken.
Just a bit.
So if you're creative or good at welding things or not welding things, I don't know. This kind of takes.
I don't think we want
kind of
anything
team.
that you weld. I think the idea is for it
It's
to
like
be
lightweight aluminum.
We want lightweight things that don't hurt you
Well,
when
if
you
it's
hit
like
the
a
water.
hang
with it.
glider, like you're basically trying to make a
That's
hang
cheating.
glider that
That's
doesn't work.
cheating.
No, it's not cheating.
Yes.
No, it's
PVC pipes is kind of what you're thinking. PC
Sure.
pipes, maybe some
I can make
lightweight
great pipes
wood
that
around
actually
there. You know, I think that's what we're looking for.
I've done some amateur plumbing. I can help out.
We'll check with Mrs. Sorrells
It
before
hasn't
we get too
broken
far
yet.
down
I've had
that.
no fault. It's been at
You
least
didn't
2
fix it.
years.
So
So that's happening. If you've got ideas, email. I don't know.
No Barrel Proof.
Somebody. Yeah, hit the
we
Barrel
have our own
Proof
Twitter account now.
And yeah,
So-
Barrel Proof or the Cooper's Twitter. Either
Either
one.
one. Be doing work.
Yeah, you can email me.
Hit Brian.
Twitter me.
First TiVo is done, and it's pretty sweet. It's the biggest that we've ever done. We're not
what she
gonna
said.
play it.
I haven't seen
You don't
it.
edit that. That's our producer. So it's done. We are going to show it the very first game, April 2nd, which will be against the Red Bulls. Look forward to
Baby Bulls.
Baby Bulls. Other than that, we have a St. Pat's Parade.
Whoa. This is important.
Yeah, sorry.
They're the baby bulls now.
That's what I'm calling them.
No longer sugar-free Red Bulls.
Either or.
You can call them whatever you want.
Sugar-free baby Red Bulls.
They don't have any fans or anything upset about it. I mean, you can call them what you want.
All right, we'll discuss it later.
So the St. Pat's Parade is on March 12th. Details will follow, but you can sign up through Sign Up Genius. We'd like everybody signed up by the 5th, so we have a head count.
And you can find that link on the Cooper's Facebook page.
When is the building of said float, or is what are we doing with the float? Does anybody even know?
Shauna knows.
Somebody knows.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a trailer, it'll be in my garage, and we're gonna tape stuff to it.
Are we going like full on double wide with this thing? Is that what we're doing? We're doing the Cooper's double wide.
Man, we need one of those for
Yeah.
road trips. How great would that be?
Yeah. Well, I've got the trailer hitch. My enthusiasm level right now is so high.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Season's
the.
starting soon, man.
I forgot about the idea that you can't. Driving the float means you can't drink during the parade. So my vehicle will be
Visibly,
pulling
you can't visibly.
something. However, I may let my 3-year-old drive. No big deal, right?
Tucker
That's
would
okay.
love that.
Tucker would dig that.
He would love that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't run into anything on purpose.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
We've got big announcements coming up, so do stay tuned as far as season tickets holders. If you're a Cooper, we're trying to get some stuff worked out. Not everything has been accomplished yet, but do keep an eye out on our Twitter page or LouisvilleCoopers.com or Facebook, one of the three.
Great.
Best place to disseminate information. And whatever else you want, we can talk about. You guys have anything going on this week?
If you ever get the chance, go see Hairbangers Ball. They were incredible. They're that 80s like big hair band, cover band, live band. They were amazing on Friday night.
So it's like Tony the Tan Lines, but like with some edge to them?
No, these guys are like full on, like, yeah, I mean, they are full on glam. Poison. They played a couple Cinderella songs. They threw some Ace. No, they didn't do Voir.
Big difference.
No. That's Joe Bella in the background. So yeah, it was that. That's exactly what it sounded like for like 3 hours. It was amazing. So if you ever get a chance, do that. So that's all I got to say. Mercury Ballroom, thanks for helping.
We haven't been together for a few weeks though, so things have happened, I guess. But not much. I have young kids. I don't do anything fun. Yeah.
Anything else you guys?
No.
Let's not do that segment again.
Yeah.
No, come on. It's a good time.
So-
Usually there's stuff to talk about.
Well, there will be.
Trump's in town.
We're not talking about.
We're not talking about
Trump.
Oh, come on.
Let's go.
We're going to talk beer later on in the segment. However, we do have a special guest here. I want everybody to know that his hairness has arrived. Mr. Paolo Piccolo, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah.
We're not doing introductions, by the way. We're doing this thing.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
That's the royal we.
Yeah, there you go. We.
Yeah.
So, Paolo, man, jump right in and tell us about yourself.
Oh, what do you need to know about me? I mean,
That's the worst.
I got it.
How about this?
How about this?
You got it.
You want to
Yeah.
just jump right in?
Yes.
All right. So we've done this segment every time we've had a player on here.
all right.
So I need the quickest answer as soon as whatever pops into your head. There are no wrong answers. No more looking at Adam for answers.
That's
okay.
right.
There's nothing here that's going to get you.
Got you.
All right.
Got
So
you, yeah.
Adam, go to your corner.
all right. So it's 15 questions.
All right.
Sometimes we do extra credit just for fun. All right. So
All right.
favorite musician or band?
Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, man. I like this guy.
Wow. So you know the whole story about the guy, the
Martin Shkreli.
Martin
Martin Shkreli.
Shkreli,
You
he
know the
bought
whole
the
story.
album,
Yeah, okay.
and then
All
they
right.
had the clause.
Yeah.
Bill Murray can steal it.
Bill
Right? Bill
Murray.
Murray can steal the
Yeah,
album.
we're all
That's
looking
amazing.
forward to that, right?
Please,
Yeah.
Bill Murray. Favorite song right now? Like, what are you playing over and over again? You just can't get enough of it.
Oh, that one's tough.
Or just your favorite song?
Okay, it's called El Chapo, the game. You know the game?
No, the game is, yeah. He had a-
Yeah. He got a new album out.
All right.
Yeah, I'm showing my age.
I
I know he is.
Maybe you haven't heard
He had a
it.
good song a few years ago. I liked it.
That's kind of
Yeah.
an odd one.
El
Back
Chapo?
when he and
Yeah,
50 were
look
fighting.
it up.
At the end of the year, we're going to take all the favorite songs from the players and we're going to make one mixtape to
Oh, do
listen
that.
to.
There you go.
And sell it.
Sell it.
Sell
There you
it.
go, yeah.
Favorite
No one else
restaurant?
can do
Now,
that.
most of the guys we can't ask this. We couldn't ask this Chandler. We could ask Scotty, but we can ask you because you played here. Favorite restaurant in Louisville?
Oh, that's a good one.
Dizzy.
I love Taco Luchador, the Muscle and Burger Bar, but
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite has to probably be Game. You been to Game?
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I still haven't been there, but I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
The ostrich.
Yeah,
Ostrich is
that
good.
place is awesome.
Thanks.
And Hammerheads too. Like they're like kind
They're
of
the same
Barbecue?
people.
yeah,
Yeah.
same owners, but
He's been here before.
equally delicious.
Yeah.
What's great is you've been away for a couple years. You come back and there's so many new restaurants you go to. There's
Yeah.
a ton. It's an amazing restaurant ton right
Yeah.
now. I never get to go because being a dad and all.
Kids.
Favorite food?
Oh, pasta, Italian roots. So I gotta say,
Good deal. Favorite Girl Scout cookie?
oh, Thin Mints. That's
That's 3 out of 3
that's,
Thin Mints.
that's not an opinion.
I
You
politely
guys have got
disagree.
to get on the tag along.
I politely disagree.
What's wrong with you?
That's not an opinion. Then. That's just a fact.
That's just a fact.
Yeah.
Freezer
Thin Mints
or do
are
you
the
eat
best
them like
ones.
room temperature?
No, freezing.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
All right. Don't put Samoas in the fridge. My wife decided she did not like those last night. That was a bad call. I'm a tag-along guy, freezer or fridge, either one. But yeah, Samoas apparently are a little tough anyway. Favorite vacation spot?
California.
It's a lot of vacation
It's a
spots.
long coastline.
Okay, San Diego.
All right, good answer.
Hold on,
The whole state.
All of it.
Life hack, by the way, tag-alongs, you can make them yourself. You buy a box of Ritz crackers, you put some peanut butter on them, and then you melt some chocolate and put them in the freezer. It's legit.
Now I have a theory.
Don't do
On,
that. Just buy the
yeah,
tag.
just buy,
along.
well, I have a
You
theory.
only do that once a year. What if you want them, like, not in March?
No, this is a theory. Well, because I buy a lot.
Yeah,
so
stockpile.
here's I do absolutely.
Yeah, but I ate a whole box the other day. Like, no, it's not the way it
It's
works.
easy because there's only like 3 in a
It's
box.
for the
It's
Girl
terrible.
Scouts. You're trying to rip off the Girl
No,
Scouts.
I'm not. Well,
You
yeah.
are.
Don't
You're
make
stealing
your
from the
own.
Girl
Just
Scouts.
buy
But
them from the
they
Girl Scouts.
need to make more cookies.
Listen, when you make your homemade Cheddar Bay biscuits, fine, whatever. But you're ripping off the Girl Scouts
Yeah.
right now.
am I?
Yes.
Now, I do
I'm
have a
not
question for
selling
you guys. When you guys buy your
for
Girl
me.
Scout cookies, I have a theory that if I donate the $4 to send a box to the troops, all the Girl Scout cookies I'm eating that I buy at that time, they're all calorie free.
That's
True or
right.
false? Well, guilt free. They're always guilt free. Is that true or false?
That's a fact.
That's a fact. All right, I like this. We're gonna get along famously.
Yeah.
Other than the Thin Mints thing. Must-watch TV. What's your favorite TV show?
Archer, you seen that?
No, I heard it's great. I love the guy who's voiced at Archer.
Hilarious, yeah.
John Benjamin.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's great.
Crazy.
Yeah.
My little boy watches. There's a. Well, we'll keep going. We'll talk about it later. Off air. Favorite movie?
Fight Club?
Nice
Yes.
answer. Best answer so far. Favorite actor or actress?
Brad Pitt.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
but
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I know, but listen, there's I mean, you can't put
Yeah, no,
actor
no.
and actress. I have one of each.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna start making 16 questions. Favorite
yeah.
actress?
Well, that'd be Scarlett Johansson.
All right.
Those are two good answers.
Yeah.
Well
I know.
done.
I mean, that's also facts.
Now, those are the correct
The
answers.
correct answer.
Now, this is important, and this is going to
Oh, yeah.
make or break you in the Louisville City fan club.
Cosplay
Marvel
fan
or
club.
DC?
Marvel, The Avengers, Scarlett
All right,
Johansson.
that's so far three,
Yeah.
3 out of 3. All right, so yeah.
Sorry, Joe.
Watch tomorrow. They're going to be or whenever this gets posted, so much trash talk on Twitter. It's so stupid. I mean, I love comic books. I love them. They're great. Don't yell at me. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Gotta go flying.
Flying.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
one.
good.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
I
good
feel
one.
like the superheroes that can't fly feel really bad about themselves. Like,
Yeah.
man, it's fast bullshit.
Batman getting carried around by
Hey, they can't
Superman.
do anything.
I mean, how emasculating is that got to be to be carried around
Yeah.
by another guy flying? Favorite European soccer team?
AC Milan.
Ah,
Yeah.
This is a little different. Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldinho.
all right.
Way to throw a wrench in the game.
Yeah.
Wow, that threw it off. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian knows.
Best player you've ever played against?
Against?
Or with? I think you've taken the field with or against. We'll do it that way.
Colin Warner. Toronto FC.
Okay.
Yeah, we played together in Montreal, and he's a baller, real baller.
Okay. If you weren't a professional soccer player, what would you be?
An agent. That's kind of what I want to do after I play soccer. You know, I want to be a player's agent.
So you're in there getting connections, meeting
Yeah,
people, meeting some serious podcasters. When we
Exactly.
make it big, we know a guy,
Exactly.
right?
Be prepared to never see you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for me. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, see you, Brian.
So, Paolo, what brought you to Louisville, man?
Aside from
Don't say soccer. Don't say smart ass. Why here? You could go anywhere.
This time?
Sure.
Or the first time.
start at the beginning and work.
The first time? Well, I mean, the answer is always. I mean, soccer's such an easy answer, and it's kind of the truth also, which helps. But
Wait, what was that again? Say that again.
soccer is the truth. That's why I'm here.
Okay. Gosh, that's such a good.
Yeah.
I just found
But
my next
also,
tattoo
but
on a
also,
poster.
but also, my girlfriend lives here, so.
Okay.
So
Hey,
we've been
there we
apart.
go.
We've been apart for a few years, so it's good to be back.
That's why we
get
lost Brian Burke.
hang out with her.
Stupid girls, man.
Yeah.
Damn,
That was slightly
good.
aggressive. That was
was-
slightly aggressive.
Yeah.
When you've been married
Good
for
for
a
you.
while, you can say things like that.
We're
You
fans-
have to
we're
do
fans
things
of
to make up
love.
for it later.
Other than Taylor, we're fans of love on this show, so I think that's fantastic.
That's just
Taylor's old and cranky.
I am very much. But
Maybe not old, but he's definitely cranky.
So, for those who may not know you, Paolo, we do have some fans of Louisville City who are new to soccer. They didn't realize that there was a soccer team here. If you could start with just your playing career, where did you begin, all the way up until when you arrived here?
Professional career?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Signed with Eintracht Frankfurt in Germany,
Okay.
and then
That's after the super draft, right?
exactly it was, and I was drafted by Montreal, but I decided to forego it. I was on trial at the time in Germany with Eintracht Frankfurt, so I signed there. At the end of their season, I went back to Montreal because they still owned my rights, and I signed with them. Played there for the second half of the MLS season, and then I got waived after that and got picked up off waivers by the Revolution. And then I was with the Revolution for maybe 3 or 4 months until they released me, and I signed with Arizona United. Played a season at Arizona United. Then last season I was with Charlotte Independence, and now I'm here. So I've been everywhere.
Yeah, you got something?
yeah, I want to know. I get why you would. Why I think it was probably a really great opportunity to go to Frankfurt and try and,
Yeah, it
and
was
play with
fun.
them. Tell me a little bit about your time there.
It was incredible. You know, I played all my matches with the reserve team, and they play in the 4th division.
Regional Liga.
Yeah, exactly. And it's crazy over there. You know what I mean? The lifestyle is just different for these guys. It's in every paper. It's all that they talk about. You know, here, I mean, you have your NFL and your NBA, and
so you live in the U.S. it's like relative anonymity, but in Germany they care about what everybody on every squad does. So.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, you know, even here you have your major sports, but they still divide Sports Center into all the major sports. Over there, they couldn't care less about anything but soccer, and that's just so it's fun to be kind of engulfed in that for a while.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's that like coming from that to back here where, as Taylor said, kind of relative anonymity? It's
like, yeah, Andrea Pirlo walks through New York City and nobody knows who he is.
Which
That
is
blows
crazy.
my
Which is
freaking
crazy
mind.
to me. Yeah.
But you get it too. Like, you know, we live in a bubble, our little soccer bubble, where we know stuff.
Yeah.
He could walk by me in the street. I can't 100% guarantee I would.
Oh, dude,
I
come
can
on.
pick. I mean, other than him,
He like has
the
a
6
glow.
foot aura of
Yeah,
cool
I'm
around
pretty
him.
sure there's
Yeah.
air underneath his feet.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that,
I was going somewhere with that and I forgot.
I'm sorry to distract you.
So last season we were Charlotte.
Yeah.
They were a brand new team, just like we were last season.
Yeah.
I know that their stadium situation was challenging. I think that's putting a very nice spin on it because they didn't have one.
Where did you play? I don't even know. Let's fill
Well,
in.
so
Yeah,
when
go ahead.
we played Louisville in Charlotte, it was at
Was it in Charlotte or was it?
it was
somewhere
at
other
UNC
than-
Charlotte.
okay.
No, it was at UNC Charlotte, and they had a little bit of trouble with the permitting in the stadium. But so we played our games at UNC Charlotte, and then at I don't even remember where the
You played some games in like Rock Hill, Maryland. Not, wherever, South
Rock
Carolina,
Hill, South,
where
yeah,
Winthrop is.
yeah, we played at Winthrop,
Yeah.
which was.
Did you ever show up at like the wrong stadium?
No, it's a good question, but no.
I mean, you had like a schedule,
yeah.
and okay, you got to go to this stadium this time to play.
Like
Yeah.
we would just make, I mean, you know, we don't mean this to you particularly. We just make fun of it because there were tents that you guys would have for dressing rooms. I think.
Yeah.
So it seems to ring a bell.
Yeah, although you know, I mean,
It was quaint.
yeah, but it was, you know, the field at UNC Charlotte was really good. The field at Winthrop was really good, and then about halfway through the season, they did get it set
Ramblewood.
up. Yeah, Ramblewood, and they have a nice little stadium there now.
That's what we hear. That they're
It's
I mean,
all right, yeah.
Charlotte. I like to give a lot of guff to just because they have huge aspirations and weren't able to put together things. That's like you had a nice run towards the end of the season last year.
yeah.
Almost made the playoffs. I thought you deserved to. Just things didn't fall your way at the last couple of games. But like they didn't do great with fans necessarily. Like they averaged like 1,800 fans, which isn't terrible for a first year team, especially when they don't know where the hell the game's going to be played. But they're constantly talking MLS. I'm like, well, you had to prove that you can do it in this league first, and that I think they struggle to do that. I think they've got, you know, their aspirations are high. It's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how they pan out. Either way, we're glad you're here now, not there. So
I appreciate that.
Real quick, I
don't
want
feel
to
bad
back up
talking
to something you
shit
just said right there, just real quickly, and then we'll get back to paying Paulo all the attention he needs. What USL club don't you give guff to?
there you go.
Mostly us.
You're the only one.
I mean, I give us
and that's just depending on the weather, right?
Yeah, it depends on how I feel that day. Come on, that's fun.
Okay, I just want to make sure. You just made it sound like, well, you know, I only pick on Charlotte, St.
No,
Louis,
I pick
Cincinnati,
on
and I leave
everybody.
everybody else alone.
No,
you don't.
I
All right.
hate them all. I really do.
You haven't touched Austin, and they're not even here yet.
That's
No,
it.
there's nothing to touch.
That's it, you're off.
not there.
And our buddies down there too, so you know that's
Yeah,
the thing.
sorry, Jordan.
Yeah.
So the one thing Charlotte did do is beat Rochester 4-1 last year.
Yeah.
How'd you guys throttle Rochester?
You know, it was a funny game that I think.
Food poisoning, maybe?
Yes, I did.
Because I saw you guys playing from the back. You were kind of in charge in that game, if I watched the game correctly.
Yeah, and it was a. I think they might have scored on us first, and then
Yes.
for some reason
The
just.
Martinez brothers went off that game.
Yeah, and the next, you know, maybe 4 out of our next 6 shots just went in. And we played well, you know, to be honest, we played well. And once we got a lead, we were up 3-1, I think, and then they had to come out a little bit. I mean, you guys watched the games, and their defense was crazy good. You
Yeah.
know, they were just really good defensively. But if you can get them to chase the game a little bit, you know, especially chasing 2 goals, it opened up a little bit more for us, so we were able to get the win.
That's not like
That's amazing if they scored the first goal too. And then you
Yeah, normally they shut up shop and you're not getting.
The bus is parked. We're done. See you guys.
They kept attacking though, and that was the thing. Generally, they'd sit back, but they kept attacking. And if I don't know if you guys scored off a counterattack the first goal. I don't remember the game that well, but
You remember more than I remember. That's
oh man, it was a fun.
I mean, if only we had somebody here that was like there. All right, maybe let him talk about it.
Well, he's right
No, yeah,
playing the game.
I mean, you guys have. That's a good memory, you know. I played in the game, and I'm still like trying to remember who scored first and second. I do remember, you know what? We had that might have been one of the first games. We had this. We signed this new guy, Meshack. He plays Meshack Jerome. He plays at Jacksonville now with Burke and Matt.
Yeah.
But it was one of his first games or whatever, and you know he was a good player. He was just he helped us a lot that game.
So, what's your preferred position?
And, you know, I like the center of the midfield. You know, however, holding, box to box, whatever. Just like to be in the middle, get the ball.
We lost Juan, so there'll be a spot open. He played 27 games for us last year, 26 games, most of them.
He started all of them but one.
A lot of minutes to spread around. So
Yeah.
But yeah, my recollection of having watched you play those a few games with Charlotte, and remembering a little bit about your U of L career, which is odd because I'm not a U of L fan, but I remember watching you play for them. You're more of like you said, a holding midfielder, a box to box kind of guy, which is kind of what Juan did. Juan was obviously our big stick him in defender too. So it'll be interesting to see, and I doubt you can tell me a whole lot about how things are shaping up from formation or tactics wise or anything like that. But
Taylor's a big proponent of playing 3 at the back, just so you know. He wants to go all in.
2
3 at the
really.
back.
If
2
we
at the
get away
back.
with 2,
3 only because
Mine too. Don't take
I don't see a reason for more than one back.
Connor, go get him. Sean, go get him.
Scotty, we're really more. Let's go 0 if you're going to do something.
So there's 0-1-8.
It sounds like the lineups I was putting in the FIFA game this weekend. I was like, all right, how many attacking players can we get on here?
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, that's like I said, there's no such thing as a like-for-like exchange. I mean, you're not going to do the same things Juan does. I think there are things that you probably offer that Juan may not have, but other things that Juan could do that maybe, everybody's skill set's a little bit different. You guys just got back from IMG, and I know a lot of the stuff was, we'll call it PE, physical education, and all that fun stuff. And I'll let you talk about it some more, but was there any particular spot where you found yourself during scrimmages or training or anything like that?
No, I mean, to be fair, I mean, in all honesty, I'm not trying to withhold from you guys. We didn't do a whole lot of that. I mean, we did a lot of, possession type stuff, and so you're kind of just going all over the place, and
We have a very small park, so that's
and a lot of running. So
Yeah. All right.
I imagine that's what Coach did a lot last year too. A lot of running.
Yeah, I mean, I think now when we go play U of L, and then you'll start getting into more.
We have a game this weekend, y'all.
Yeah,
Brings up a
SIUE.
good point. Yeah. So since you were an alumnus of U of L, what are you expecting coming into this preseason game?
Well,
Are they going to cheer you? Think they're going to cheer you?
Well, the first one we play SIUE. We don't play U of L until what? March
10th, 13th.
So it's the first one, 10th. Yeah, we got a week to go.
Yeah. No,
Do you like being the villain?
I don't really see myself as a villain. Actually, before we started training camp here, I was training with them with their team. I still talk to Coach Lola all the time, and I told him I'm coming back to Louisville. I'd like to get a little bit of training and some fitness in before we go into camp, and he was so cool. He's always cool. He just says, "Come on out," and we'll throw you in the game or
Tina
throw you
make
in the
some cookies or
trainings.
something? Did Tina make any cookies or anything?
And Tina's the best,
Yeah,
bud.
that's what I hear.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, they've been up to a couple U.S. games. They're nice people. I mean,
Yeah,
really
they're
seem like
They're,
nice.
they're the nicest people.
Unlike the other coaches at that university, they seem like really nice people.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. Sorry, you can edit that out. I had to dig it. I had to dig a little bit.
That belongs in there.
So were you one of the first crop of Lola's career? Were you that first or the second year?
I think I was his second or third recruiting class.
Okay.
So, yeah.
We got one from our producer Joe. Since you are Italian, since we're from Kentucky.
It's Italian.
What's your favorite scene from The Godfather?
I mean,
That's terrific. That is absolutely terrific.
it's got to
Don't
be.
say horse head.
It's
Oh,
got
that's
to
the
be.
best one though.
No, it's got to be when he's practicing what to say. You know, this the day of your daughter's wedding.
Oh, yeah.
and,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you know.
On this, my daughter's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luca Brazzi, yeah.
Luca
And my
Brazzi.
brother's name is Luca, so I used to call him Luca Brazzi growing up.
It's my daughter's name.
Yeah.
Take the gun, leave the cannoli.
Yeah.
That's clearly the best line. But if you couldn't hear that, that's the take the gun.
Leave the cannolis. No, take the cannolis.
No, leave the gun, take the
cannolis.
cannolis.
That's
Yeah, I got
it.
it wrong. I'm not Italian.
That's
I get
it.
away with it.
Luca means light bringer, just so somebody knows.
Thanks, Tim.
Terrible.
We had naming a child is a tough task.
Sure.
We just threw random letters into a hat, just picked them out, saw what came out.
Came up with Tucker.
That's right. We played Scrabble one night and we came up with Tucker. Is that a problem? You could have been, don't tell what it could have been.
I got to pick the middle names, but never the first. So, like I said, you guys just got back from IMG. Tell us a little bit about, y'all were down there for 2 weeks. The weather was a lot, actually, weather was decent here, but better.
It brought
down there.
great weather back and then it went straight to
hell.
this
Yeah.
week.
What
Anyway,
happened today?
tell us a little about what y'all did down there.
Yeah, we mostly just sat around, told stories. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Things you can't do here, right?
Drank beer, smoked cigarettes.
It was training camp is not like summer camp.
No.
Turns out. It's we did just 2 days. You know, a lot of fitness type playing and a lot of gym work and you know a lot of eating.
There you go.
Yes, and
A lot of eating?
Yeah, that's.
So there were a lot of teams down there though. Like we were talking about earlier. NYCFC was down there. There were a
Yep.
couple teams from like Norway
Yep.
and
Boys Cincinnati were out.
yeah, FCC. And I'm really hoping that there was a food fight in that commissary. I haven't heard anything about it yet.
Here's an interesting question. If I
Yeah,
can-
please
that-
a- please ask me.
You aren't going anywhere
No, I
with this.
wasn't.
We've been doing this long enough. So, so you got all these athletes at the same facility, right? And
Yeah.
you guys are all there, and Taylor's hoping for food fights, whatever.
Tell me there was a
whatever.
food fight.
So, I mean, like, if you guys, I mean, do pickup games happen? I mean, do you just like random pickup game? I mean, not like obviously aggressive stuff, but you've got how many soccer players hanging around the same area? Do just like random pickup games happen, or are you just wanting to stay off your feet if you're not training?
Yeah, I mean, we struggle just to walk to lunch, much less get an extra session.
You sound like me after CrossFit.
Yeah, no,
it's terrible.
Yeah, we don't have any plans to
Okay.
to do pickup games.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm just curious.
No,
I think
yeah,
it's, the people want to know.
Yeah,
By people
no,
who need
absolutely.
Jordan has
absolutely
his
no.
contract, his love of the game contract, and he could play basketball whenever he wanted to, and that was part of his contract. True story. You're a little young for that. MJ, Michael Jordan,
Yeah,
you've heard
I know who Michael
Okay.
Jordan is, but I didn't.
He's the
I
guy
don't
who
know the
cries.
intricacies
He's the guy
of
who
his
cries on the
contract.
internet all the time. That's what his thing is these days.
Before we go on any further, I do want to make sure that we get to our ATG segment. So here's Ken and Adam talking about beer.
Beer.
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, you gonna talk national team or you gonna segue? You wanna talk?
Yeah, let's talk. You want to talk about some national team stuff? We'll start with the logo, and then we'll talk some nationals. You know what? We'll start with the Gamers Cup. How Paulo
Yeah,
got
do
robbed,
that. Do that.
and
About
then
the
we'll roll
what?
in. The Gamers Cup.
Okay.
Ton of dominated, apparently.
That's not actually the whole story.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear
There's a little bit more to the story.
5, 4, 3.
And we're back.
We're
Ken
back.
and Adam, thank you for talking about beer. We love it. It's delicious. I'm
Beer's
having some
good.
Quaking Oats tonight. What did you boys have?
whatever the Doppelbock is. It's good.
I have no
Random
idea.
chaos.
Random
Something.
Chaos Generator.
That's
Good
it. Yeah.
name for a beer, though.
What's it called?
Random chaos generator.
It's a
I don't know. It's good.
role-playing game.
I don't know. It's a good name.
It's a double bock. It's
I would have ended with random chaos, but whatever.
It's like random number generator.
When are we getting donut beers? Did they
They
talk?
have it. They have it.
I guess.
Right.
Guess we know we're
after
getting for
this is
dessert
over,
tonight.
I guess that's what's happening.
Barbecue and donut beer.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk AO.
Oh, okay. So this weekend we had the, you like that?
Do it now. Great
We
segment.
had the Gamers Cup. And so we had probably we had about 10 or so local members. We had darn near the entire team.
Yeah.
So we ended up having 20 players playing. I had never picked up a controller in
Did you
years,
get dominated?
decades. So we split everybody up into groups. We had 5 groups of 4. So we did World Cup style, round robin. But everybody got mixed in pretty well, so that was a lot of fun. We had a non-AO, we had AO guy in every group with the players, and we mixed up pretty well. And We got dominated. So what we did is we took the top 5 teams out of each group, and then we did points, World Cup style, and we took the top 3 teams or the top 3 number 2s and did a mini 8-team tournament. So Paulo made it through.
I did, yeah.
Were you a number 1 seed?
No, I was actually a 2 seed. I had Mark Anthony, and he took the 1 seed there.
Yeah, we had some good players on there. I was stuck with Kadeem and Tarak, who's
Tariq made the final. If I
who's
recall correctly.
insane with the game. I mean, and I've never played, so I'm just trying to get red cards, right? So that's all I'm trying to do. I had no idea. I didn't even figure out how to slide. Nobody told me how to even slide tackle to the second game. So Kadeem takes me out, gets a red card on Beckerman. I still can't do anything about it. So I'm just getting mauled by everybody. And then Eric Belmonte, who was the second place in our league last time, when we finished up, so we get 8 guys through the tournament, right, out of 20 players. Everyone was a Louisville City player.
Yeah.
Yeah, no AO people at all.
Yeah.
I was a little humiliated. We've had some harsh emails since then. People need to step up their game a little bit.
Yeah. Play better. Play better, guys.
Paulo, you had who in the? I guess we'll in the round of 8. Who did you have?
Yeah, I got John with Greg.
And how'd that work out for you?
Not great, to be honest. Although, I was winning the game, 90th minute, and
Oh, that's right. You had the That's right.
And it was just a robbery. That's all it was, to be honest.
Because if I'm not mistaken, you got scored on in the 90th minute.
Yeah.
Right. No, he got scored on in the 90th
I just got
minute.
scored on the 90th minute. To be fair, it was more than the 3
It
minutes.
was like 90
added
seconds.
time.
It was
Yeah,
92
it
minutes,
was-
if I'm not mistaken.
The game was over by then.
Because
and
you guys were on the
whole-
right-hand side. I
Everyone
remember
knew
we were.
it, and then the ref just kept playing, and he scores the goal, and
Then they blow the whistle.
and then we go to overtime. We go to extra time, and he scored another one on me, which was
Was it run a play or?
it was run a play, but it's my controllers is not. I don't want to make excuses, but listen, you get me on my sofa with my controllers, it's a different game.
So we had the 8 most competitive guys in the room winning. So there's a reason for that. And then Murad was in my group, and he dominated us. I think he was up. I think his goal differential. I don't know if he gave up a goal, and I know he definitely scored at least 6-8 goals, and so he had 7 goals. So he was number 1. He met Montano in the final, and I think we all had our money on Murad, and Montano ended up pulling it off. He ended up winning by 2, right?
He's got a
I
great
think so,
victory
yeah.
pose on the internet. I've
Yeah.
seen the picture.
Well, he did it, and of course, me being the guy going, okay, do it again, the picture this time. But yeah, he did it 3 times, and everybody was going nuts. So it was a good time. He's got a jersey on the way. Still got to order it, but he's got a jersey on the way, and we appreciate you guys coming out. I hope everybody had a good time.
Oh, we had a great time. Yeah, we were talking about it today in the training room. So
Well, whenever we have actual games there, as we've talked about, you're welcome to come up there. I swear there's more than 10 people there.
Oh yeah.
all right.
It's all right. I swear
does
there's
get-
more
it
than
does
10
get
people at
packed.
the game.
Yeah.
It gets back.
It's a pretty good crowd out there.
Not for sure.
So, and then I think we talked, yesterday was the big unveil of the U.S. soccer logo.
yeah.
So they did kind of a grassroots thing. Thoughts on logo?
I liked it. I think it's a little basic, but it's better than the soccer ball in the logo. I think, at least.
Tell them what you said earlier.
I said that you look around the world at all these federations, no one has a soccer ball in their logo.
We know it's soccer. Don't you have to put a
And that-
ball there?
Columbia is a soccer ball with the word like Columbia around it.
Well,
Other than
you don't make fun of
Yeah.
Columbia because that's how.
because you might end
Be,
up dead.
be careful with that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why-
we love Columbia.
Yeah, they're great.
Yay, Columbia! You guys are terrific.
Let's just make sure everyone knows we love Columbia.
Yeah, it's big fan, big Columbia fan. James Rodriguez.
Be careful.
Name another Colombian, not Pablo Escobar.
Juan Guzman.
Yeah, there you go.
We like Juan
Patriotas.
Guzman, yeah.
we love Juan.
He's going to be in FIFA
So-
next year.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Is that
And
right?
Patriots is doing well in that league. So, Tim, do you want to talk about preseason?
I mean, yeah.
What do you want to say about it?
There'll be some preseason games.
All right, well done,
Okay.
Tim. We'll see you next
Our,
week.
our first game is this coming Saturday. It's a closed game against SIU Edwardsville, who I think we might have lost to last year. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Redemption, Paolo redemption.
So first test. for you
Paolo's
guys.
clearly still angry about that
Yeah,
loss.
I don't.
Because
I
he was in
couldn't-
North Carolina
I
at the
couldn't get
time.
my mind off of it either. But yeah, first game for you guys against people not that you aren't actually on, the same team as, which will be fun. And then we've got other upcoming games. Obviously, preseason games against U of L, Kentucky, and what's the other one? Indy 11.
Yes.
Yep.
Indy 11, the game up in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a couple questions for you.
Please.
What did you think about coming to Louisville last year?
It was fun. Yeah, it was
You didn't
awesome.
want to leave.
No, I
I was
mean,
like, Coach, I'm just going to stay here.
Was the environment like so awesome? Everybody
Yeah.
but the drummers were the drummers were a little weird.
no.
They're a little creepy.
No.
These guys.
Drummers were great. No, I mean, you were talking about the average attendance at Charlotte, and you guys have great attendance. Some of the best in the league. So obviously, when you get to go to an environment like that, it's always fun.
Is that stuff you guys talk about? Like when you get here and you're talking about the play, you're talking
Look
about.
at you.
I mean,
Look
no,
at
I'm
you.
just
Please,
I'm
rub
trying
my
to
back.
pull them out. I had nothing to do with it. I showed up,
yeah,
drank beer,
no, we talk
and then
about
took
it
my
all the
3-year-old to
time.
the playground. That's my wife took the 3-year-old, but I was
You were there.
Moral support.
I yelled some stuff.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Every time we go somewhere or when we play at home, even you say, they have a great field, or if you go to Harrisburg, you don't say that.
He's one of us.
Yes.
Or they had great fans or not, but yeah, and nothing. Harrisburg's a nice city too. Don't.
No,
Did
it's
the-
not. I bet.
Did the guys give you tips on the right cleats to wear on the field so you don't look like you're skating in the two-colored turf?
What guys?
The guys on our team. You
Oh,
what-
like now?
Yeah, like now.
Oh, I
like,
thought you
we're
meant
not
like
going to tell you last
when
year.
I was in
Now
Charlotte.
we're going to tell you.
When I was in Charlotte, they didn't hey, just so to help you out. No one did that.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
no,
Hey,
this
by the way,
year,
you're playing
they're gonna
here.
help
We
you
actually
out.
had a chant last year to the Toronto players that you forgot your skates
Yeah.
when they were slipping
Every
all
time
over
they
the
get
place.
on that infield, they'd fall on their ass.
a
It
good
was
time.
great.
And then now here's a really important question. And remember, nobody from Charlotte's listening to this. Who are you looking forward to just absolutely whacking when they come here and play? I mean, just two-footed.
Richmond.
Oh, like a team? What team?
A player? Is there somebody
Oh,
that
a
you're
player.
or you go team? And you
Yeah.
want to hit the whole team. I don't care who it is. Is there somebody that you're just looking forward to? Like, you know what?
Yeah.
I can't wait to run into this guy.
I mean, every
You don't have to
team,
answer that, by the
every
way.
team you want to just
Oh, that's
Oh,
It's
good
like a-
answer.
it's like a
very
competition.
diplomatic.
You know?
Donald Trump over here.
I don't
Yeah.
like diplomacy. Be specific.
No, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. We're good. We're good.
I'm still
So,
waiting for the more Kate Callahan memes.
You know what?
is he still there?
Oh,
He's
you
told
weren't
to take
there,
it.
but okay. I'm gonna drop a plug here. We're
Okay.
getting to this. Every day this month there isn't a game and I don't write a freaking post match recap. We got new writers. We're doing preseason
Bethlehem
preview.
Steel.
Eastern Conference, Bethlehem Steel is the first one because they start with B and there's nothing higher than that in the Eastern Conference. But yeah, every month. But I'll go ahead and spoil because he didn't write this. I did. Callahan is an assistant coach at Richmond Kickers now and team captain. So he's not. He's gonna be. He's fair game. Let's put it that way.
Told to take a knee. Does.
Yeah. Fair point.
So,
Sorry, it's
Gets the next
yeah,
round.
yeah,
Buys Bud Light.
real hostility there. So,
So
you guys
yes.
have your announcements? You got some stuff to talk
Here,
about?
man, this is all you.
Oh,
I got paper for
Paolo
you.
came prepared.
Yeah, Powell actually brought the.
I can't take all the
For
credit.
those of you guys
That's
listening at
all.
home, Paolo is the only one that printed off the actual itinerary of what we're going to talk about. None of us did.
So we're watching the. We're
Between
talking
him and Chandler, man, they're really doing our job for us.
Chandler actually looked through here and goes, "You guys forgot to talk about this. Here's what I'd like to talk about."
That was embarrassing.
It was great.
We're the worst podcasters ever.
Or the best.
So we've got preseason coming up, including U of L. We talked about earlier. If you are interested, you call the ticket office. We are in section 112. There are no drums, instruments, no flags, no bullhorns.
No
nothing-
fun.
No fun. That happens.
Except for your friends.
But we will tailgate with drums and flags right across the street and show them just how much fun we can have.
Oh, really? When is that again?
It's on the 12th.
10th.
10th. Thank you.
10.
I'm terrible.
The Thursday.
The
That's St.
12th is the
Patrick's Day,
parade.
isn't it?
The
No,
12th
no,
is
no,
the
no, no.
parade.
12th is parade.
St. Patrick's Day is the 17th.
Okay. Sorry.
Uh,
Want to make sure people were paying attention at home.
No, good call. Besides that, any other team news you guys want to talk about?
There
Mr.
really
Geiger, any other
hasn't
team
been
news
much.
you want to spoil that you might get fired for? I gave you no. Okay.
No, he's good.
I gave you fair game. Okay. U.S. national team news. Anything you want to talk about before we get to party shot?
It's just kind of, we're waiting for qualifying. We got qualifying here at the end of March.
Timmy Howard coming home.
Timmy Howard coming to Colorado. Jason Davis. Jason Davis?
Yes.
That does the. He
Yeah.
is tearing apart MLS on this. He's like, why would you spend $6 million on a keeper while you're in the United States, which is
Can't
land
help but
of the Keepers.
agree with him on that, though. I mean, that's a lot of money.
You're talking a namesake here. You're saying
No, listen, Tim Howard is great.
Say anything bad about Tim Howard, I'm reaching
No,
across the
I
table and
can't.
punching
No,
you.
you
Like,
can't. I don't see why he would go to Colorado. Colorado's terrible.
Family. I mean, well, he's at the
But he
point
lives
now.
in, he's from New Jersey, right?
His family lives in, his kids live in Memphis.
Well, Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, his kids live in Memphis. That's the
Colorado's
reason.
a long freaking way from Memphis, Tennessee.
Compared to Everton, Liverpool,
Well,
he took the year off to spend time with his family. His kids are younger. They live in Memphis. He didn't have time with them. That's the reason he took the time off. So I get why guys at this stage of their career, why they come back.
But does
I
this
get it.
give credence to MLS being a retirement league? He's
Kinda.
done playing.
For U.S. players, for
Now
sure.
he comes home.
He's not making $6 million playing anywhere else in the world, is he?
no.
He's making $6 million playing in the EPL. Paulo.
Championship, maybe?
No.
Leading
The
up?
keeper's
No,
not playing
I
that,
mean,
right?
that kind of money. Keepers make
Michael
it.
Jordan's contract, cover to cover. How do you not know
Nice,
this?
nice. I just know about the Jordan clause.
Okay.
Nice. We'll discuss off there.
You know,
No, I, if he wants to come back and play now, the U.S. now all of a sudden we're going from the goalie, the keeper's been our strong point. Now you're going. Guzan's been demoted at Aston Villa. Howard got demoted at Everton. Now come back to Colorado. So neither one of those guys are going to be playing first team games. None of the MLS guys are going to be playing first team games right now because MLS
Bill
hasn't
Hamid's
started
hurt.
yet.
Yeah.
Bill Hamid's always hurt. So do you go to Robles, who's still playing in MLS? You can't call Ethan Horvath, who's playing because he's 18 years old,
Playing.
even though he's playing great,
Yeah.
but he's 18 years old. So
The gentleman who played for Leon, he was taking a young guy.
Yarborough?
John Yarborough.
William Yarbo.
William Yarborough.
You know,
You've got some options, but
Here's
it went
the-
from
it's-
being a lot of great options. It might be Nick Raimondo.
it'd be if I had to
It could
pick,
be Sean
it'd be
Johnson,
between Raimondo or Robles. Robles is really good.
Yeah. The
He's
prob-
never gotten a fair shot.
The problem they talk about with Raimondo is, Raimondo's 5'10". He's shorter than I am.
Yeah, but he's probably the best shot stopper we got.
Yeah, but when you're talking Copa America, 2 inches,
Yeah.
that saves a goal. So it's a weird conversation to
We can
have.
talk about that. Or draw in Copa America.
We can talk about Copa America.
It's not the group of death, really.
Well, I mean, it's the Copa America
Well,
group of death.
we're gonna have to save that one. I'm getting the
Okay, we got time.
Ah.
It's not till
Yeah,
June.
we got all kinds of time.
Parting shots. Coopers are contacting Charlotte to get ticket info for the March 26th game. You're gonna be going home.
You know a guy? You know
You know,
anybody?
guy? So we're gonna push that out in the newsletter, social media. If there's anything you want us to do as far as like mocking the team, if there's a tifo you want, I don't know if we can guarantee it.
Some GPS navigator help us figure out where the stadium is.
Where they're playing, maybe you know something. Don't be shy now, man. Planning for St. Patrick's Day Parade on March 12th. Again, we've got 70 marchers at the moment. We'd like you to sign up before the 5th. We got a bunch of drums, flags, including Kim's daughter and some members of her color guard team. That's new
Yay.
information. That's cool.
Hey, so for the St. Patty's Day parade, this is important. Are we wearing green or are we wearing purple?
Start wearing purple.
Yeah, I got
Purple? Okay, just making sure. It's gonna be a little weird wearing purple, but I can make it up.
Next week's podcast includes Vin Diesel,
What?
Triple X.
I mean, I could see him making an appearance on this show at this point in his career. Oh, I'm sorry.
That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Mystery guest to be named later.
Where can we find everybody?
Paulo, where can we find you? I mean, breaking kneecaps at Louisville Slugger Field. Yeah.
Training ground.
Outside of that, are you on the Twitter? Or do you want people? You don't want people to know about it?
Yeah, I need those.
No, you're okay,
Yeah,
Heidi.
Get
I
me
would-
on the,
He's got
the
player
Twitter
contracts to
and
represent.
Instagram and Snapchat. Everything is PDP03.
There you go.
PDP 03.
Well, it just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
nice,
much better.
right?
That's why he's going to be in
It's
it.
way better than all those underscores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Taylor, where are you?
I'm at Taylor Sorrells. I'm real easy. And you can find my work, most of it anyway, at LouisvilleCoopers.com. Check it out.
And I'm at B_doing, DOING_work. And of course, you can find the American Outlaws on Louisville American Outlaws and on the Twitter and on the Facebook.
Ayo.
Twitter.
The Twitter.
On the line.
You don't send
Tim's
the
got-
tweets? Is there something?
Okay.
He's got
You
an
don't send Twitters?
He's got an intern. that
I'm
does that.
old, man. Leave me alone.
Is that kind
No,
of,
he doesn't have
is that
an
kind of money you making?
Me? Do I have an intern? No, I don't have an intern.
He's got a mystery fan because we have a Wikipedia page.
I
And he has
am-
supposedly has no idea.
I
Air
am
quotes.
the intern.
At least he's honest.
Tim's got multiple social
You
media
can find me at
accounts.
2 places now. The City
Snapchat.
Lad and the Lady Boy.
Oh, he's got 2 Twitter accounts.
THEE.
Did you really get
Someone
it?
took
The Lady Boy.
I did it this afternoon on lunch. It felt like a jackass.
Oh, you're
But
bored.
it was great.
I thought for sure you were
I
going to
will never make
Snapchat.
it.
And then, of course, you can finally find this podcast on Barrel Proof FC on the Twitter.
Yep, it's occasionally active.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Paolo, thanks for coming.
Hey, you've been
Thank you
great.
guys.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
it's
Welcome
fun.
back. City rules everything around me. Cream.
Get that money.
Wear butterflies with your scarves,
Don't
right?
make fun of me. It's my daughter, man.
See ya.
See ya.
Adios.